So as we know, Calvin Ford has came out and stated on the Rise podcast that Gervonta Tank Davis is having a really big fight, right? And now he has everybody running around trying to figure out who's this so-called big fight for Gervonta Davis, right? So a lot of people popped up, who could it possibly be? Now, could Calvin Ford be exaggerating when he mean big fight, or is he just pulling everybody's chain and then letting us down and we find out it's a fucking Isak Cruz rematch or something like that? Now, that could be possible. I don't know why he would do that. I mean, that's really dumb for him to do some dumb shit like that, but could it really mean that it is a really big fight ahead for Tank Davis? Now, some names that were thrown around were Keith Thurman. You heard Vasyl Lomachenko, Frank Martin. Obviously, it's not Shakur Stevenson. It's not Devin Haney. They're tied up. But then when you look at it, Vasyl Lomachenko is tied up now. I think he's supposed to be fighting George Kambosos. So you could pretty much scratch Devin Haney out, Loma, and Shakur Stevenson because they all have fights coming up. Okay. Keith Thurman, he was supposed to fight Ugas. I think he ducked him, pulled out of that. Now Ugas is about to line it up with Mario Barrios. So technically Keith Thurman is free right now. Frank Martin is not really a big fight for Tank Davis. So you can pretty much scratch that, right? When you think about it. So who else? Who else is a big fight for Tank? Terrence Crawford? No. Well, Bud is tied up. He's about to fight Spence in a rematch, December 30th. Stay tuned for the prediction, for that one. But I was thinking long and hard, and the only other person that I could think of is Monster Inoue. Yeah, if you remember, Tank was also entertaining that fight. He said him and Monster would be a really big fight. It would be a good fight. Monster Inoue says he wants to move up. He would love to fight Tank. He's been calling out Tank Davis, right? So that's a possibility. Another possibility I'm talking about was Teofimo Lopez. Tio was free too. So that's a kind of a big fight. But like I said, he got to pull Tio down. This dude ain't going to fight at 140. Tank is not fighting at 140. And I think Tio might be a threat to Tank. A lot of people don't think so. I think he might be. But Monster Inoue, he was undisputed. He's unified at 126, 122 pounds, I think. Was it 122 he's at? That's what he fought. He fought Cool Boy Steph at, 122, right? So Monster Inoue is a big star in Japan. So that is a mega fight for Tank Davis. Tank is supposed to be this knockout artist. He's a star. But the thing is, Tank is just he's just a prize fighter. He don't hold no real straps like that. So it's like, okay, but it's still nonetheless it's an entertaining fight. So that is kind of like the biggest fight. That is the biggest fight for Tank right now would be Monster Inoue. And secondary would be a fight with Terrence. No, Terrence Crawford would be a bigger fight. And then a Monster Inoue fight would be secondary biggest. And then behind that would be a Teofimo Lopez fight. Just my opinion. So I'm thinking this so-called big fight, it's either two things. Either A, Calvin Ford is capping out his ass and there is no big fight. Or B, it's Monster Inoue that they're talking to right now. And we'll probably hear something about that coming up real soon. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later.